Okay, so I'm Joy, for those of you who don't know me, and this is going to be a seated workout class, so make sure that your area is clear. You have water and weights and a ball to work with. So, oh, we have weights for you, so we'll get those for you in a second, because I have the library was kind enough to let me check out their weights, so I'll be doing that every week until you decide to get your own. So we're good. So we're going to start with our warm-up, okay? We're just going to bob our head down and back up. So nice and easy. So don't crunch your chin to your chest. And when you come up, we have this thing called the rule of thumb. So everybody get your L. You're going to put your thumb in your clavicle and then your pointer finger under your chin. That's as far as we ever want to bring our chin up, okay? Right there. So get that feeling in your head, and we're going to drop the chin and raise it up. Relax your face, unhinge your jaw, and let that tongue float in your mouth. So don't have your jaw all tight. As we exercise that neck, warm it up. We're going to bring that face back up, and then we're gently going to just go from side to side. Inhale and exhale. So we're trying to sit up nice and tall with our vertebrae stacked. If you need to lean forward just a little bit to make it a little bit more comfortable, you can do that. But I want you to think about keeping those abs nice and tight, but still breathing. We never hold our breath. And we're going to bring our chin back to the center. Let's roll our shoulders down and back. So think about lifting them, trying to touch your ears, and then trying to squeeze those shoulder blades in the back. Don't do it real hard. Don't hurt yourself while you do it. Some people squeeze too tight. Just a nice gentle roll. Good. Now we're going to take that right arm. We're going to go up and back. So you can kind of even watch that shoulder or that elbow as it goes up and around, so that neck follows as you go around and around. Now we're going to trade sides, going with the left. Let's go one more time. Big. Okay, so now we're going to actually do both arms at the same time. So we're going to lift. Big inhale. Exhale as it comes down. Big inhale and exhale. So think about what your body's doing right now. Think about how far you can lift your arms up. Think about if one arm is maybe going up higher than the other, about what your range of motion is. Because as time goes on, all of that's going to change. You're going to get stronger. You're going to get more supple. You're going to be able to move better. And all of this is going to get better and stronger. And then we're going to relax those arms and we're going to shake them out. Excellent. Now we're going to move from side to side. We're going to take that left hand. We're going to reach over to the right side. Then we're going to bring it back. Right hand to the left side. Then bring it back. Left hand to the right side. Right hand to the left side. And it's okay if you do opposite of what I say, because I'm saying opposite of what you're doing. Back to the other side. And then sometimes you just have to think, what the heck is she saying? And go back again. Okay, we're going to do it one more time on each side. Just reaching, looking to the side, sitting up nice and tall. We're rotating our spine, warming that spine up. Now, we're going to put our hands on our knees. We're going to open our feet up just a little bit. We're going to lean forward and then back. Bracing ourselves on those knees, moving from the hips, warming up those hips. Trying to keep our neck in alignment with our spine so don't drop the head. Keep that head up. Just looking out in front of you. And just let that gaze follow the floor as your torso goes front and back. Okay, one more time. Excellent. Now we're going to move to those legs. So we're going to take that right leg and we're going to take it out and back in, and then the left leg back out and back in. So it's just a little rotation. We're just kind of lifting it and setting it down. We always keep the knee over the heel. So we're not doing this and then dragging the leg. We gotta make sure that we lift and bring it over. Nice and tall, using our abs to help pick up the leg. So the hip flexors connected up into the lower abs. And so you can feel it when you think about it, when you lift that leg up and set it to the side. Bringing those legs out front, we're just gonna lift a leg and then bring it down. Squeeze that quad just a little bit as we lift. Squeeze, 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 and squeeze. So I'm gonna scooch up in my chair just a little bit so I can get to my foot a little bit better. I'm gonna go heel and then toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. I'm gonna change the other foot. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. I'm gonna bring it in. Now I'm gonna go to the outside of my foot and then to the inside of my foot. So my whole leg is gonna move. I'm not just gonna move that ankle. So everything kind of moves, but my ankle's gonna bend there just to get a little flexion in that ankle. Good job, bringing it up. Okay, other foot. Outside, then inside. Outside, then inside. A few more. And then, not done yet. Okay, now we're gonna sit up nice and tall and we're just gonna lift the heels up. So I want you to think about your big toe and the toe next to it. And that's where you wanna lift up from. So you wanna stay away from the baby toe and don't lift out this way. You wanna make sure you lift up high and those knees are gonna come right up over your ankles. So if you need to bring your toes in a little bit more so that those ankles are maybe closer to you so you can get a little bit better lift, that's what we're looking for. Now think about your toes, kind of wiggle them, spread them out a little bit in your tennis shoes. Come all the way up. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna let those feet rest. Stamp them out for a second. Now let's just get to our wrists. We're gonna go ahead and use those. Wrist strength, very important, hand strength. We get arthritis in our wrists and our fingers, so we gotta make sure we use those hands. Okay, hands together, and we're just gonna press them back and forth. Mine crack a lack when I do any of these things. Okay, now we're gonna pretend like you're pouring something. Okay, excellent. Now we're just gonna shake them out. Perfect. All right, so that's our warm-up. So I'm gonna go ahead. Do you want 1 pound or 2 pound weights?
I guess we'll start with 1 pound.
You'll start with 1 pound, and then next week you'll say that was too easy. So I'm gonna ask you to hand it to you because we're gonna use those weights first. Oh, you said I didn't know that was an option, right?
I never even had my hands before, so I don't know nothing about them.
They look like, you can try ones, and then if they're too light, I've got 2 pounds for next week.
I think these are 2 pounds. I thought I had 1 pound.
They look like ones, but I could be wrong. They look like ones. What are yours?
Mine are ones. I have 1 and 2 pounds. I didn't know, so I thought I was
They were
bigger.
bigger, they were bigger.
And you have to think about how it feels in your hand too. You know, whatever feels good in your hand to start with. Because some weights, not all weights are equal. If it doesn't feel good to grip on, then it's harder to use. Like I have really bad thumbs. So if a weight is too fat, just because of the way they made it, and it could be 5 pounds, I don't like using it because it just makes my hand hurt when I use it. So you have to think about that too when you're buying weights too. So you got to hold on to it. So okay, I feel crooked. All right, I got to start that because I forgot to start it earlier. All right, I'm going to grab my weights. We're going to bring them out to the side. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to roll those shoulders down and back. We're going to inhale and exhale. Bring those weights up and inhale and exhale, and inhale. So breathing is really important, right? So you have to remember to breathe every time. We don't hold our breath when we lift weights, okay? We don't hold our breath when we stretch. We don't hold our breath when we sit up or anything, okay? So you gotta remember that we breathe the whole time. Exhale on the exertion. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Holding them right here. We're just gonna lift them up just a little bit. Little pulses. Couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're gonna bring them down, bring them in and open, in and open. So inhale and exhale. Good. 5, 6, 7. On 8, we're gonna hold them out. 8. Press them out and in. Are you guys far enough apart? Okay. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold them right here. Bring them in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. And 8. We're going to drop them all the way down. Turn them around. And we're going to raise right arm, left arm. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring them in front. Good. Keep going. Nice and tall. Think about holding that belly button in, trying to sit up nice and tall. 1 more each arm. Now, we're gonna lean forward just a little bit, bring those weights up, lock in those elbows, and bring the right arm back, just by itself. We're just gonna hold this other weight up here, back and up. Now we're squeezing that tricep. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Good. 6, 7, 1 more, and 8. We're gonna hold this one up, take that left one back. 2, 3, 4. Little squeeze, squeeze. 6, 7. 1 more, and 8. Let's take them back together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, we're going to hold them back, and we're going to press up, up. Just tiny little presses. They don't go far. Now think, relax that neck. Pull up those abs, and breathe. There you go. Feeling it all the way from the shoulders, through the front of the neck, front of the chest. Keep going. Straighten those arms out a little bit more. Keep pressing, getting into those triceps. Coming up. Now up and down and up and down. Good. And up and down. 1 more. And up and down. Go ahead, put that left hand on your lap. I'm going to take the other hand, we're going to wrap it around like we're combing our hair. All the way around. Big arc. Trying not to mess up our hair while we're doing this. Okay, we're going to trade sides. Place it down, bring the other one up and around. That's it, sitting up nice and tall, all the way around the head. That's it. 1 more. Both ways, holding it here on that right shoulder first, bringing it over to the left and over. That's it. last one. Holding those weights in front, we're just gonna go side to side. You can lean back just a little bit. See if you can feel those abs tighten. We're gonna open those legs up and we're gonna stir the pot. So you're gonna pretend like you have a great big pot in front of you and you're gonna stir it. It's nice and thick. Okay, let's go the other direction. Good morning. Well, come on in. When you're late, you have to sit in the front row. There's some weights up here if you want to grab a set of weights. The green ones are 2 pounds. The pink ones are 1 pound.
Okay.
Bringing those weights in. Okay, holding them. We're going to push and push. So like you're punching just across the body. Go. Punch and punch. Punch and punch. Good job. Punch and punch. Punch and punch. Keep going. Couple more. Last one. And punch. Excellent. Now you're going to draw a figure 8. Well, okay, it's an infinity symbol because it's on its side. So anybody that wants to get technical with me, it's the infinity symbol. There you go. Round and around. That's it. Sit up nice and tall. Don't let that body start sinking. One more. Okay, bring those legs back in, arms to the side, sit up nice and tall. We're just gonna lean to the right. So down and up, down and up. Feel that waistline on the left-hand side. Stretching, woo, stretch. One more. Take it to the other side. Now bend, just as far as you can go. Try to stay nice and tall. Don't try to lean forward, going straight to the side. Good. One more. Now we're gonna row the boat. So we bring it up and we have this rowboat and we're rowing. It's so easy. The water is nice and calm. And we're just going side to side. But now the water's getting a little bit rougher. Maybe we're going back upstream. So we're gonna have to dig a little bit deeper. Just really dig into the water. That's it. Maybe you need to go forward and back a little bit. That's it, digging it side to side. If you ever need to, especially with abs, if you need to put one weight down because it's too heavy, put one weight down and just use one weight, okay? Okay, one more, and 8, perfect. We're gonna put those weights on the legs. Open those legs up just a little bit. We're gonna step out and in just with that right leg, just like we did when we warmed up. Sitting up nice and tall, out and in. 7 and 8. Now we're gonna just bring that right leg up and down. We always keep one foot on the floor. Down and up. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Feel it in that leg yet? I feel it. 6, 7, one more, and 8. Now extend that leg out. I gotta scooch out a little bit. And we're gonna lift, lift, and lower. It's not real big. You don't have to lift it over your head or anything. 4, 5, 6, whew, 7, one more, and 8. Bring it in, switch sides. 2, sit up nice and tall. Think about pulling that belly button in. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it, so up and down. 2, work within your range of motion. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stick it out, up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Bring it in, take it out, and out. And 2, 2, 3, and 3. We always have one side that works a little bit better than the other side. So we always try to even them up. One more each side. Now we're going to march it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift with your tummy. So think about pulling in your belly button when you lift that leg, because we lift with our tummies. One of the best things for you, you know, they always talk about walking. Walking is one of the best things for you. When you think about, when you lift your leg, you use your abs. So that's one of those things that helps reduce belly fat is walking, because especially when you're thinking about it, because then you actually think, oh, I need to contract my abs when I'm walking, because it helps lift your leg, so it makes walking easier. Now, straighten that right leg and lift. You can't do, I'm not going to have you straighten both legs, because this is not good for you. That's one of those back things. 7 and 8. Trade sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to take these weights and we're going to put them under our chair. So make sure they're out of your way, and you're going to get a drink of water. And we're going to get our ball out. Get you a ball. I like these blue ones better because they're smaller for your hands, you know? Hi! So we're going to hold the ball in front. You're going to sit up nice and tall. Roll those shoulders down and back. And we're going to open and bring it back. So we're going to switch hands. So take your time. So if you're not going at the same rate at me, it's okay. So open, close, open, close. That's it. Now think about squeezing the shoulder blades together and opening that chest. Okay, we're going to change. We're going to go up, then down. That's it. Up and down. So reaching up and down. Up and down. A little harder now because that up arm is having to reach up, working that shoulder blade and that back a little bit more. Now we're taking it back to the middle, just for a little reprieve, because you know we have to do the other side now, right? Okay, now we're switching to the other side. So up. Good. Nice and tall. Excellent. Now, how far apart can you get them? Nice light grip on that ball. Don't try to squeeze it hard. We'll do that later. That's a leg exercise we'll do later. Last one. Okay, so put it in your left hand, and we're going to make a big circle. So it doesn't matter if you go forward or backward, because we're going to do both. I'm just going forward first. Excellent. Okay, now we'll go the other direction. Whatever direction you weren't going, go that direction now. Okay, taking that ball out to the side, we're going to bring it in. You're going to touch your shoulder. That's it. Think about squeezing that bicep as you bring it in. Now we're going to take that ball, we're going to roll it into your crook of your arm, and we're going to squeeze it. Little squeezes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to bring it down and up. 2, just hold it in there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Perfect. Now we're going to take the ball, you're going to roll it across your chest, bring it to the other hand. Excellent. Now we're going to bring it round. Oh, I started backwards this time. So you see, it doesn't matter which way you go. 5, 6, try not to hit my water. 7, 8. Okay, back around. Go in the other direction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring that ball out, in, and out. And if I forget an exercise, part of your job is to tell me, hey Joy, we didn't do that exercise, okay? 7 and 8. Now, roll it in. Squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down and up. 2, 3, 4, almost like you're hitting yourself. 6, 7, one more. 8, and up. Bringing that ball right into the belly. Think about where your belly button is, and we're going to take a deep breath in, blow it out, round the back, pushing that belly in. Back up, arch the back just a little bit, deep breath in, blow it out. Inhale, big inhale. Exhale. Push that ball in, round the back, tighten your abs. Let's do one more. Big inhale. Exhale. And coming back up. Very good. Now side to side. Just like we did with the weights, Russian twist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to get fancy now. We're going to lift that right knee up and down, up and down. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now only that hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Can you reach your toe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how strong you are. 6, 7, one more, and 8. Back to Russian twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, that knee. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put my hand up here. 6, so it's not in the way. 7, and 8. Now where do we go? All the way to the toe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll get it. 7, and 8. Excellent. Now back to Russian twist. 2. You will. 3. It gets easier every time you do it.
I can't do some of that. I can't, it hurts
5.
my hips.
And we'll get those hips nice and strong. 7, and 8. Now you're going to push out and in. So when you push out, I want you to pull your belly button in and round your back just a little bit. Round the back. That's it. So like a little crunch here. Rounding the back. Round. That's it. So pull that belly button in. Get to know your body so that you can move it. Now hold it here. We're going to hold. Just hold. 2. Now pull that belly button in nice and tight. Concave that belly. But you're still breathing. You're not holding your breath. You're just holding it tight in here. Excellent. Bring it up. We're gonna bring that knee up. We're just do little pops. You don't have to come up real far. Just popping that knee. Again, lifting up. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So we're going to take that ball, we're going to put it behind us. So make sure, because these have a big hole right here, make sure it's on the back of the chair. And we're going to sit up nice and tall, open those legs up, and we're just going to kind of rock side to side. So from one cheek to the other cheek, just a gentle rock. You might have to move that ball till it's in the right spot. Just moving from side to side. Sitting up nice and tall. Feel the shift of your weight from one side to the other. Think about pressing into each foot now. Into one heel, then the other heel. One heel, not real hard, just so you can feel the pressure change. That's it. Now holding it here, bring those feet back in. Okay. We're going to take a deep breath in. As we blow it out, we're going to push into that ball. So I'm holding onto the sides of my chair so I can push, and I'm going to hold my abs nice and tight. Deep breath in. Blow it out. Push back, hold onto my chair. If you push too hard, you push yourself back. Deep breath in, done that before. Blow it out. So this is almost exactly what we did when we were leaning forward. Now we're pushing back. Okay, one more time. Deep breath in. Blow it out. And then come back up. Excellent. Now we're going to take this ball, sit back in your chair, get yourself nice and comfy. We're going to put this ball onto our right shoulder. We're going to nestle it into our side, and we're just going to kind of bend that head over so we can kiss that ball with our ear. We're just going to work that neck a little bit. So if you have degenerative disc disease in your neck, or if you have arthritis, these are some really good exercises for your neck. Okay, now we're just going to hold it there. Just give it a little gentle squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to roll it to the other side. And we're going to squeeze again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to squeeze it. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now bringing that ball in front, we're going to put it right there with our chin. Don't shove it into your neck because we want to breathe and swallow. Just get it right under that chin. Little squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. And 8. And we're going to hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it up. We're going to sit up nice and tall. And so what we're going to do is we're going to roll the shoulders back, and we're just going to stick that chin out and back in. Out and back in. Out and back in. Good. So this is a really good posture exercise. And it's supposed to help make your face better too. So it's part of face yoga. 7, one more, and 8. Excellent. Okay, shake it out. Now, we're going to work on our hands here for just a second, and then we're going to go into a little aerobic section. So we're going to take the ball, and you're just going to smush it and turn it as best you can, and use your wrists. So there's a lot going on here. You're using your wrist to make it go around and around. You're squishing with your fingers, and you're squishing with the palms of your hands too, okay? So pretend it's like bread dough, and you're mad at it or something, and you really want to give it a good squish as you're going around. Okay, now go the other direction with it. This is one of the reasons why the balls aren't real hard, because we've got to be able to squeeze them during this part. Okay, now take it in your right hand, hold it out in front of you, and we're just going to squeeze it. Just as, you know, don't do it super hard. I don't want you to get a cramp in your hand or up into your arm. Okay, now flip it over and do the same thing. Just squeeze it. Okay, bring it back over, and we're going to drop it and raise it as far as you can go. So if you can get the ball to touch underneath, that's what we're looking for eventually, for you to be able to get that ball to touch all the way underneath. Okay, now turn it to the side so that your thumb and pointer finger are on the top, and we're going to pretend like you're pouring. Big motion there. Excellent. Now we're going to trade hands, so just trade hands. Okay, squeezing. And then flip it over. So whenever we do an exercise, every little movement that changes the exercise works your muscle group differently. So just flipping the ball over, you can feel the different muscles that we're using. Okay, bring it back over, okay? And we're going to drop and raise, trying to get that ball all the way underneath. Feel it work all the way through the forearm there. Okay, and then turn it so that thumb and pointer finger are on top, and then pour. See, that's how you feel pop. Woo! Don't know if that's right or not, but something's popping right through there. It's probably not right. That's my bad arm. And then we're going to bring it back into the middle. Okay, now we're going to take it and we're going to squeeze. So our wrists are bent right now, and we're squeezing, trying to put even pressure on the ball. Now we're going to make our arms straight, and we're going to press again. Now we're going to take the ball, and we're going to put even pressure on the ball, and we're going to lift and lower. One more. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and take the ball, put it back underneath our chair so it's out of our way. So get yourself comfortable in your chair. You might want to move up just a little bit because we're going to move. And we're going to just move our feet in and out. You can get a quick drink of water if you want to. Okay, we're going to take up that tempo now. We're just going to move those feet a little bit faster. You can move your arms too. Arms and legs gotta move together, okay? I gotta move out a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna do what's called out, out, in. So out, out, in. Good. Out, out, in. Again, knee needs to stay over the ankle. Trust me, nothing's gonna be real hard because I can't do that. Now march. I can't get real tricky here, because I gotta think and do it at the same time. It's like marching and chewing gum. Okay, we're gonna do out, out, in again, but you're gonna start with the other leg, okay? Now, try to give you fair warning. Almost everything's to a count of 8, you know? Okay, we're bringing it back to a march now. Ready? So march. Good. Keep going. We're going to do a little kicking out front here. Ready? Here we go. And kick. So it's not real far out, just a little heel tap. Okay, this is where we get tricky. We're going to tap twice. Twice. Once and once. Now twice. Once and once. Now twice. Once and once. Now twice. Once and once, 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 now twice. Now we're just gonna keep going once. Push it out. That's it. And march it. That's, you know, we do these things for this right here. You gotta work that mind. Okay, out, out, in, in. Out, out, in, in. Nice and tall. Don't slump in that chair. Especially when we're doing things. Working out in a chair is hard because it's hard on your back. Now march. So you have to keep that posture. So if you need to bring a chair, bring a pillow, then bring a pillow, okay? Okay, ready? We're gonna do it on that other leg here. 2 and 1, ready? And out. Sometimes I have to stop, start, you know, fresh. 4, 5, good job. 6, 7, and 8. Now back to marching. And march, good. Now we're gonna kick out front again, kick. Now we're gonna double kick. Now we're gonna double kick and double kick. And just keep double kicking. No tricky here, okay? Just 2 kicks each time. Okay, now we're gonna be like tooting a horn. That's it, toot the horn. Toot the horn. So we try to do opposite arm with opposite leg. But if you do same arm, same leg, that's okay. Okay, we're gonna go to singles. Ready? Singles, tooting the horn. Good. Okay, now back to marching. Ready? And march. Okay, now we're going to do out, out, in. So arms this time. Almost there. Now march it. Ready? We're going to do it on the other side. Here we go. Four more. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. And march it. Oh, okay. Shake out those arms. Take a deep breath in for me. Exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time, big breath. And exhale. Okay, stop those feet from moving. Okay, let's roll those shoulders down and back. You can hold on to the back of your chair and lean forward for me. Keep that head nice and high though. Stretch that neck out like you're trying to touch your head to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, bring those arms in front. Just round your fingers. Pull your belly button in just a little bit. Dip your chin just a little bit, not too close to your chest. Now I want you to breathe nice and high in the top of that back. Now we're going to inhale, exhale. If you can interlace your fingers, we're going to bring them up and front, okay? Just pressing them out. If you can get them all the way here, that's great. But if you can't, don't worry about it. Just keep them out in front of you. Just keep them where you're comfortable having them. Now we're going to inhale, exhale, release. Good job. Okay, we're going to hold on to the left side of our chair. We're going to take that right arm up and over. Just a little rotation. So don't think about leaning real far. Think about lifting this arm up and trying to touch the ceiling with it. So you can feel that stretch through this side. Then we're going to Inhale, exhale, we're gonna bring it back down, and then we're gonna take it around behind us and try to reach. Inhale, exhale, and release it. Okay, holding on to the other side of their chair, up and over. Remember, trying to reach the ceiling, so we're not kind of trying to bend over. This arm is active, so you can feel that stretch through the side. And then we're going to inhale, exhale, bring it down, wrap the arm around. I ran out of music. And then bring yourself back around to the front, roll the shoulders down and back. We're gonna open those legs up. You're gonna take your right hand, palm open, and you're just gonna bend that knee out just a little bit, just to open up the inside of the leg a little bit. Then we're gonna take the knee and we're gonna just drop it in. Just kind of drop the inside of the foot down. And then we're gonna bring that back up. I'm gonna sit towards the edge of my chair just a little bit and stick my leg out. Toe is up, and I'm gonna lean on the supporting leg. And I'm just gonna look out in front of me. So the higher my toe is, the more I'm gonna feel that stretch under my leg. I don't know if that's true or not. Oh, I thought we were gonna play more music. Play. There it goes. Oh, I turned it off. That was good. Oh, I'm like over my time. Okay. Oh, I'll play that. That's my Tai Chi music. That's good music. And then we're going to sit back up. Bring that leg in. So I'm going to take the other leg out to the side. Just press it out just a little bit. I need to get a big timer in here so I don't keep you guys here forever. And then we're going to release it and we're going to drop that leg under. I had to make sure you had enough time.
That's appreciate that. I overslept. I was awake this morning and then I dozed off again.
That happens.
It was a short night.
Trust me, I know. Okay, I'm going to bring that leg back up. Okay, we're going to stick it way out in front, and we're going to rest here. So we always want to think about our balance right here. We don't ever want to get so far out that we slip off our chair, and we don't want to lean so far forward that we tumble out of our chair. It's all about pulling that foot towards you, feeling that stretch. And if it ever feels too much, you got to learn to back off so you don't get cramp. Nothing worse than having a cramp in the middle of class. Inhale, exhale, bring yourself back up. Okay, let's just go ahead and gently lift our heels one at a time, or you can do it together if you want to. And we're going to take a big inhale, and then an exhale, drop that chin just a little bit. Again, big inhale, and an exhale. Last one, big inhale, and exhale. And we're all done. Yay! Thank you for being with me. So you can tell me you want more, want it harder. Just let me know, you know, and I can make it that way. So I appreciate you being with me today. I'm so excited.